Hello friends and neighbors, welcome to Gentry Vintage. I am Josh, your host. Well, this is kind of an impromptu video tonight. I wasn't actually planning on making a video tonight, but I just stumbled across something that I wanted to talk about real quick. And I don't know details, and so I cannot speak to the details of the situation. But a couple weeks ago, I had mentioned that I was received a blend that I was really excited about trying, and I received a blend that I was really excited about trying, and when I got it, I guess I hyped myself up a little too much, and I was a little disappointed in the blend. I mentioned it was not a bad blend at all. It was not a bad blend, but I was a little disappointed in it. Well, I need to apologize for that first of all, because I judged the blend too soon. Wise pipe smokers have told me never judge a blend by the first time you try it. And that's exactly what I did with that blend. And that blend would be the Country Squires along with the Pipe Cottage Old Home Place. And since I made that, the video was not about this blend, but I just mentioned it in the video. But since I had made that video, I have had a few bowls of this, and I have come to really not only enjoy but respect this blend. This is a very well done blend by Dr. Alan Harrelson at the Pipe Cottage in collaboration with the Country Squire. And it's not an aromatic type blend. It's just wonderful quality tobaccos blended together to make a beautiful blend. And like I said, I've really come to enjoy it. Well, what brings me to talk about this, and that's what's in the pipe here tonight. What brings me to talk about this is I loaded this up tonight, was going to smoke a little before I went in the house. And I logged on to the Country Squire to order me some more of it. I've been trying to slow down on it a little bit because this was a 2-ounce bag, but and I still got quite a bit left. But I logged on to the Country Squire to order some more of it because, like I said, I've really come to enjoy this blend. And I would like to put it into my normal weekly rotation. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what has transpired, but I noticed when I logged on to it, they had a message on there that said that the Old Home Place blend has been discontinued. And it goes on to say, hold on while I relight this. Now I'm not going to repeat it word for word because I don't remember exactly how it's worded, but it basically goes on to say that there were some information brought to their attention regarding something that Dr. Alan Harrelson had said. I'm assuming involving this blend, towards this blend. I don't know. I watch the Pipe Cottage religiously and follow Dr. Alan Dr. Alan Harrelson, and a very big fan and supporter. But I've been following his content, and I haven't noticed anything that he has mentioned, unless it was on another platform outside of YouTube. I do a little bit of Facebook, but I don't get involved in other social media platforms or anything. And I know he's on some other things as well, but I simply, to be honest, I don't have a huge interest in social media and all that, and I don't really have time to be jumping around at different websites and apps and stuff. And to be totally honest, being a visually impaired person and using a speech program that's on my phone, some websites and apps and stuff just are not very compatible with the speech that I use on my phone. But I'm not sure exactly what was said, and I don't really care what was said. But it's a shame. It's a shame that they have discontinued this, and it says they have parted ways with Alan Harrelson. And I do hope that it's just a misunderstanding and things can be resolved. Like I said, I love the Country Squire. I've never had a bad blend from them. They have excellent customer service. As a matter of fact, if you didn't notice, I have a Country Squire hat on as well, that I actually happened to accidentally find on their website when I was ordering this blend the first time. But I do hope that it's just a misunderstanding and things can be resolved, because I am a big fan of the Country Squire, as well as Alan Harrelson and the Pipe Cottage. When I decided to try to get back into pipe smoking back around Christmas of this past year, you know, as I've if you haven't watched a lot of the videos on my channel, one of my first videos I mentioned I had bought my first pipe about 15 years ago, and I didn't have anybody in my circle of friends, family, or anybody that smoked a pipe, and I just really had no guidance, and it didn't work out very well. So I put the pipe away, hoping to come back to it one day, and ran across it in a drawer one day as I was going through some junk in the man cave office in the house, and I thought, well, I kind of like to get back into pipe smoking, and with today's internet, YouTube, and everything, I said I'll get on YouTube this time before I start trying to go back to it and do some research. So I got on the YouTube and typed in pipe smoking. And the very first thing I found was the Pipe Cottage. And I forget what the first video was that I found. But I remember within about 30 seconds of the video, I said, this right here is a man that I can relate to. He is a true Southern gentleman. He loves history, appears to be around my age. I just kind of felt a connection with him immediately, and it led me down a rabbit hole of binge watching all the videos I could find on his channel, and learning about as much about him, as well as learning about pipe smoking along the way as I could. So I then bought me some tobacco, and I honestly can't even remember what it was I bought. I bought me some tobacco. What was it? I can't remember. I ended up not caring for it, and it was some stuff I bought at a little tobacco shop that does not specialize in pipe tobacco whatsoever. It was basically cigarette tobacco is what it basically was in a bag. But I went and bought me some tobacco, and then was trying to get down pat, smoking the pipe and everything, and learning as much as I could while I'm still watching videos. And of course that led into other channels and finding other people as well. But of course I was still following the Pipe Cottage, and then I had learned about the Country Squire, and I got on the Country Squire and picked a few blends out that I had heard about, and man, the rest is history. It just a landslide from there. But I'll tell you what, this was very disheartening to hear today. I am most definitely a very big fan and supporter of the Pipe Cottage and Alan Harrelson, and whatever is going on, I definitely wish him the best through all of this. And we love you, and you have more fans and supporters out here than you could ever imagine, Dr. Harrelson, for sure. Absolutely love your content that you put out, and I know there's been a lot of backlash, a lot of negative things that's been said about you over the past few months, and that's more than likely caused by just a couple specific people that's you know, it just takes one to stir a pot, and things kind of blow up from there. But that's very unfortunate, because you are seem to be a very genuine man, and most definitely love your content. You know, there's very few people out there like yourself, and you are a true Southern gentleman, and there's not a lot of that out there nowadays. But I most definitely appreciate your all the work that you put into putting out content for the pipe community, and educating, and your work preserving history. Absolutely love history. As a man from the South myself, I love history, especially Southern history, and I much enjoy the videos that you put out. And just like you to know that Gentry Vintage is a big supporter of the Pipe Cottage and Dr. Alan Harrelson. And if anyone has a problem with that, then there's other channels that you can go watch. But yeah, I just wanted to mainly just jump on here and say this. It's just I was a little surprised to see. I mean, I was excited to get some more of this here. Well, it's not. It's just a makeshift table. Don't pay no attention to this. I've been doing some cleaning up, reorganizing, and stuff out here in the shop, and this just became a makeshift sitting area for the time being. But I needed to make some room in here the other day too, so I moved some things around. But anyway, yeah, I was very disappointed when I got on there, and not just for the blend itself, but like I said, as a supporter of the Pipe Cottage and Alan Harrelson, I hate to see that there's some bad blood there. And like I said, I hope it's just a misunderstanding, and it can work itself out. And definitely something that we'll keep you in our prayers, sir. And you know, just know that you have a major support from this end of the world, this end of the state, I should say. I am in Louisville, Kentucky, not by choice. I'd live out in the middle of nowhere if I could, but unfortunately, when you don't drive, you kind of have to put yourself somewhere where you can have transportation. But anyway, this video went too long already. I'm a little in shock, so my words are a little scrambled, and I didn't even have time to really process this. I just sat down and was going to order some more tobacco, and I saw that, and it really bothered me. So I just wanted to make a short video about it. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this here bowl, and I appreciate you watching. And until next time, I wish blessings for all, and lots of love to you and yours.